How you doing? Hope you're well. Thank you for being here as always. Parked up anywhere. It's Larry. Yes, you know it. Today, looking at Lazarus. We'll be listening to Lazarus's Pale Blue Dot. And this was, if I'm not mistaken, this was the first ever track to be released in space or something along those lines, or to be played in space or something. I don't know. So that got me thinking. Now, is this track then more of a gimmick? Oh, first track ever released in space or whatever it was. Is it a gimmick or is it actually a good track? So that's what we're here to check out, aren't we, really? So yeah, all right. No more talking then, more watching. Let's get on with it. Are we recording? Yeah. All right, good. I've heard a couple of stuff from Lazarus before, so it can be all right.
EMU spacesuit, helmet and visor attached, strap, temperature gauge, oxygen tank, pride in my backpack. No time for no backtrack as my mind drifts in the abstract. Fear and panic kicks in, sweat drips under my glass mask. I'm frozen, my mind's gone. Gotta keep this grip from both of my arms strong. Shades of the Apollos, Aldrin and Armstrong. Can feel the mission, visualizing, dreading all that is gone wrong. Take a deep breath and buckle in. It's the start of the launch dawns. In 8.5 minutes, using 4 million pounds of propellant. 3 liquid fuel engines consumed that the rocket's expelling. Accelerating, now we surpassing the speed of sound and excelling. Starting to lose gravity, can't tell if it's the ground or the ceiling. And now my blood flows upward, pooling from my feet to my brain. Cerebral veins, vision's getting blurry, can't see in frame. I need to...
Alright. I mean... It is the start of the launch dawns. That's actually that was alright, that. But... I mean, we're like 30 seconds in and he's just literally explaining the rocket. Oh, okay, anyway, look, it's not fair for me to sort of judge a song from now standard. I will talk about it at the end, but from what I'm hearing right now, it's like, all right, cool. But
it's the start of the launch dawns. In 8.5 minutes, using 4 million
explaining the launch now.
3 liquid fuel engines consumed that the rocket's expelling. Accelerating, now we surpassing the speed of sound and excelling. Starting to lose gravity, can't tell if it's the ground or the ceiling. And now my blood flows upward, pooling from my feet to my brain. Cerebral veins, vision's getting blurry, can't see in frame. I need to maintain as a G-force.
Cerebral veins, vision's getting blurry, can't see in frame. You know what I mean? Cerebral veins, vision's getting blurry. You know, I get what he's doing. I don't jump in the comments, but you didn't understand. No, because I understand. But you know, it's like it's all right. It's all right. You know, it's nothing like great. It's not great.
My brain, cerebral veins, vision's getting blurry, can't see in frame. I need to maintain as the G-force of 3 G's is attained. Finally released into an orbit as we exceed the terrain. We live within our limits from our frail rooftops. As we look up to the clouds, see if rain gon' drop. Every day on Earth's a struggle, pain don't stop. But from where I'm at, all I see's a pale blue dot. From every great conqueror to all of those oppressed, to every species above and below the ocean crest. For anything we've known within our plain view stops, cause from where I'm at, all I see's a pale blue dot. My eardrums go numb to absolute silence. Shut the lights off of my suit, adjust a glance in my iris. All I see is pitch dark, Vanta black and it's skyless. Not a single star in sight, never imagined it like this. Turn my head and there's the earth I seen in atlases and compasses, just hovering in front of me and hanging on to nothingness. 24,000 miles, move my hand around the circumference. The beauty is so wondrous.
I mean...
And it's the earth I seen in atlases and compasses, just hovering in front of me and hanging on to nothingness. 24,000 miles, move my hand around the circumference. The beauty.
It just sounded a little bit on the amateurish, you know. 24,000 miles. I just got to get that in there. That's what it's basically like. That's what he was basically saying. But
hanging on to nothingness. 24,000 miles, move my hand around the circumference. The beauty is so wondrous. 8 billion of us come from this. An emergence of a blue flame emits from the perimeter. The mighty sun rises just as I could witness this phenomenon. Light is dim to photometer. The only thing that I can see that's lit is distant Andromeda. Temperature lifts on thermometer, and now my head is feeling full from the pressure of circulation. Can't let my muscles atrophy, train for self-preservation. And as I strap myself to get rest on this highest station, the sun sets to reveal a majestic illumination. We live with within our limits from our frail rooftops. As we look up to the clouds, see if rain gon' drop. Every day on earth's a struggle, pain don't stop. But from where I'm at, all I see's a pale blue dot. From every great
It's, you know what I mean? It's alright. Like, there's nothing special to the track, you know? He's just explaining us, really, as a species.
Conqueror to all of those oppressed, to every species above and below the ocean crest. For anything we've known within our plain view stops. Cause from where I'm at, all I see's a pale blue dot. 16 times a day I orbit the earth in its motion. The green hue of aurora borealis, I witness it glowing. I could even spot pollution cross the Indian Ocean, or spot where crops are cultivated or deficient and growing. Cause our history showing steady technological progression. Tens of thousands years of lessons, times we prosper to regressions. From a flat earth hypothesis and guessing to a type of rocket ship reflecting, integrate intuitions, contemplate with questions. The possibilities endless, every which way exploring. In this vast void, is there any other intelligence near informing? Or laying dormant as our own planet is facing warming. We keep brainstorming new and improved ways of terraforming. We stay reforming, steady building, solving, set up plans. Can't repeat history, killing for this 29% of land that's surrounded by water. We conquer, we slaughter, but we gotta lend a hand now to each other, for each of us to reach the new ascent of man. We live within our limits from our frail rooftops. As we look up to the clouds, see if rain gon' drop. Every day on earth's a struggle, pain don't stop. But from where I'm at, all I see's a pale blue dot. From every great conqueror to all of those oppressed, to every species above and below the ocean crest. For anything we've known within our plain view stops. Cause from where I'm at, all I see's a pale blue dot.
I just feel like it was more of a gimmick more than anything else. Like, I kind of had a feeling it was going to be along these lines. I thought it was going to be something a little bit more profound and a little bit deeper, but it just, you know, it wasn't. There was some good technical lyrics in there, but nothing special. Like, nothing to blow your mind. And again, I just feel like, for me personally, I feel like it's more of a gimmick of first released in space or whatever. If the music video came from space as well, then yeah, I'd probably be a little bit more inclined to be like, all right, that was good, somewhat different. But I don't know. Personally, that's the way I feel about it. That's my opinion on it. So, but do let me know yours in the comments. And did you like it? Did you not like it? You never know. And I'm gonna go. I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay alert.